What's this? Welcome to the chat. All right. Maybe that, I think. All right. Rob Smith here. It's March 5th. It's another attempt to do a live here that has not been successful so far. And I'll tell you, if you're listening, you have a problem with a fan, go away, or else I can also turn this off. I have to have the fan on, you guys. That's just how. That's the deal. That's the deal. That's how that's not unusual. I've done that I've had the fans running for a long time. So here we are. I think I'm seeing we've got most of the page in there. This is the best I can do with light. I just don't have, I'm not where I was, where you may have seen me before. I'm very constricted as to what I can't do. All right, I thought I'd do something involving, and I have some things I can share. Help some folks come along here. We'll see what happens. Because it's the time of the good people, I thought I'd do something involving that. Let's see how this goes. I don't know if my situation will ever be along the lines of what I was doing the past year. I'll admit that was an ideal situation to do lives. I hope you're reading some Irish folk. It's always a good time of year. You can do that all year long. I tried doing some lives on Facebook on Saturday and Sunday. I don't think those went very well. But they went better than it did on here. I am just making this up. There's no reference near me. I'm just drawing. When folks don't come by, it's probably because of the last time I tried doing this. It didn't go well. I know folks are like, golly, if you listen to my lives on Facebook here, I guess it was now 2 years and a half ago, number 4, I had lots of fans going. You could always hear them in the background. I'm in that position right now. I have no idea what I'm going to draw. I have no idea what I'm going to have this fellow doing. Maybe just... Frankly, part of the problem is I'm trying to do this all by myself, and I don't know. That's not easy to do. For those who find it easy, I admire you, because it ain't easy for me, that's for sure. There's Melissa Busby playing Go Fish. Wait a minute, were we talking about fishing before? And what was oh, I was going to share some things I picked up. I wish I had the money to pick up some of the things I wanted to pick up at the book fair, but picked up what I could. I showed here. Where was I? Where I don't think I did. Well, I can show you in person too, Melissa. Sorry, you don't need to see that. Our animal friends. If I don't have enough of these things, I think it was $5. Just love the illustrations. Even this April Fool, a dog barking at a lion. Illustrations are just magnificent. Book's not in great shape, but that's okay. It's just being able to. Isn't that nice? I can see Melissa putting this on her wall. It's very nice. Great illustration. Again, where are these? This is something I brought up a lot. Seeing these illustrations, seeing various illustrations in books is. Where are these drawings today? I'm probably gone. I was looking at a book called Teddy Roosevelt's Bears. Some incredible illustrations. And this person selling thought maybe they're at the Teddy Roosevelt Museum, but I doubt it. Angry, speaking about bears, there's some upset bears right there. Wonderful illustrations, just terrific. Love it. Yeah, that turtle one, incredible. And you know, that turtle one, and this one too, these would have been etched, and then printed, and done in reverse. As compared to that, which is ink on paper. And the name on here is Philatile. I have no idea whatever happened to. So I'm not thinking here. This is not a good way to do a drawing. You can't tell that the pig is whole. Yes, it looks like the sauce coming out of the pig as compared. Like the intent is to have, I guess, is to have the pig look like holding a saw instead of look like the sauce coming out of the pig. Should have done it the other way around. This idea that the pig had to be right-handed. No, in a case like this, you make the pig left-handed. Unless, of course, this was etched, in which case the pig was done right-handed. Never mind. And there's even some sequential storytelling. And all the bees come out. Just wonderful illustrations. And this is from, now the Teddy Roosevelt ones are actually 3 volumes. So they were selling them for $150 each, which actually is very fair price for each. They were from they were from the time of Teddy Roosevelt being, well, this is too, 1905. I hadn't looked at that till now. 1905. I can share this with you in person if you'd like. Very nice. I like that. If I just get my hands on one, I like to share here. If I get my hands on. This is a little teeny book, The Story of Moses. Little teeny book. Very inexpensive too. I think it was $3 or $5. Little teeny book. Again, where are the illustrations today? Just the idea that they printed the color this tiny. It's amazing. The detail, the color, just astounding. Outstanding work. Little teeny stories. Again, there's the color. Where are these pictures today? Probably long gone. A lot of work. Not easy printing that little either. Not at all. There's another one. Very well done. The Religious Lollipop series. Isn't that interesting? Story of Moses. This is the first one, from Adam to Abraham and Isaac. So I wonder where the rest of them are. A lollipop book. No price tag on it. I have no idea. Probably a penny or something at the time. Because, oh, wait a minute. Did it have the 7-year? Okay, no, probably not. 1949 probably was 10. Samuel Lowe out of Kenosha, Wisconsin. It's probably a quarter. Maybe a dime. Nice. Okay, I'll stop. I'll get back to this. What now? You're saying going fishing? Oh no, playing Go Fish. Same thing. Whoops. And how are you doing today, Melissa? I don't know if anyone else is here. I can't really see this whole screen. I'm not sure if anyone else is here or not. I hadn't been able to get back after I figured out the page numbers. I haven't been able to get back to that book till today. I'm busy trying to get ready for this work thing I'm endeavoring upon. And I was just changing page numbers today. So I'm able to get to it. And a lot more to come. Let me know about Sunday, or just give me a call. Two others, who's else is in stealth mode? Ah. Hold on, let me get these things out of my lap. Here, these books. Ugh. I'm myself in a bit of a pickle here, actually. I don't know. I shouldn't have drawn that like that. Oh, Bashful and Shy are watching. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Well, I was. I'd like to do some more of these before St. Patrick's Day, but I'm not sure what's going to happen here. It is so different doing this here than where I was doing it before, even before that. It's very different. When I get done here at the before or after the top of the hour, I'll get back to numbering the pages and renumbering them. Hope to get something of significance done. Tomorrow I'm going to be wrapped up looking for something in the storage room. I'm pretty sure that times I won't be doing lives are the weekends. That's one I'm pretty sure I won't be doing at this point. Again, oh, something in the storage room, something's come up. So glad to be able to add some more people to my Facebook page over the past week. Folks over at the Antiquarian Book Fair, I just got disconnected from. A bunch of those reconnected. Some other folks. There's G White. Hello there. Yeah, I don't know if I doubt there's going to be any regularity to this at all. Just situations. Although, as I said, I'd like to do some more before St. Patrick's Day, but we'll see. I'm basically having to be mobile. There's no way to do it as, as I did it before at this time. I don't see that changing either. Could, but I don't see it happening. Sign it at least. I don't know who Calypso is. Calypso is the title of one of Ed McBain's 87th Precinct books. Yeah, well, we're starting with the thought of the good people. but Melissa had written something, and I'm just kind of should have done those lines. Eek! I was a boo-boo. And thus go fish. And I guess could change this to an open mouth. Found out my dear friend Robert Saros died here. Memorial service is tomorrow in Orlando. I can't do everything. He was a very good man. And his brother Andy. Robert was most known as an optometrist in Orlando, very well known. And we worked together on a bunch of stuff over the years. I haven't seen him in a long time. Part of the news, I guess, Melissa, is I'm going to probably be attending the Orlando Remembered meetings again on Wednesdays. Probably attending those and running over to the villages afterward for the comic book club meetings. Mostly because I'm probably going to be being a big part of changing Orlando Remembered. Something Robert would not have liked, but if anyone was going to do it, he'd wanted me to do it. But that's another time, another place to get into all that. Well, I'm not sure what all that is. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't even see it very well, can you? I'm sorry, I can't see. I don't have a screen set up like I did before. Just doing what I can here, guys. We're talking. What else? Oh, we were. I think I mentioned not here. I was speaking to Melissa about something came out of the book fair was beyond the conversations other beforehand was doing. Folks really liked the idea of I might do a fairy book involving old Florida. We'll see. I got so much else I'd like to do, and then I've got things I'm also doing, and so on and so forth. I'm sorry, I realize my energy level's not what it could be. Kind of hard in my situation. Not sure if anyone's stuck around here or not. I can't do these any later, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if anyone's later. Well, actually, it's more of a fairy, and it could have wings or of any sort. Well, thank you all for coming here, and also thank you, Melissa. If you're, I don't know if Melissa's still here, but thank her for encouraging folks to join in. That's the key to me getting these done. I wish I had the crowd I had at Facebook at one time for the great hacking. And it's probable that I'm going to, if I do any more lives, as I do whatever I do, I'll do some over on Facebook just because people aren't they aren't coming over here. I learned that this weekend also. Thank you, Gene. Oh, Elaine Cornelius. Elaine, I have a book for you. In fact, Elaine, now knowing that I'm not going to, I've got to go to a memorial service on Sunday for a friend, Grace Hagedorn. She was the College Park historian. And afterward, though, I can meet with you all if you're available Sunday. There's a book I picked up for you, the Christian Book of Mystical Verse. Isn't that interesting? I figured you might like this, wouldn't you? Gerhard Stegen. I could probably try to read this real quick before I hand it over to you. You like this, Elaine? And y'all want to try to, I don't know, just meet over up at the, you gotta remember now, I'm not going to Palm Bay, I'm coming back to Marion, so I guess I'm okay meeting y'all at the coffee shop if you want. Yes, it's yours, if you wish. It's yours. Also picked up another from my Florida. I really should be doing these over Swampy's, Florida. Especially the conversation was pretty much all Florida. I picked up Heavenly Dishes today. Same place I picked up these same places. Trinity Baptist Church in Ocala. $1. This church is still there. Still there. And this is unusual for a church cookbook to actually name the pastor, worship times, and none of that. I come across so many of these church books that are in Florida and give no address. You have no idea where they are. Well, I'll figure it out, but the average Joe would have no idea. And again, names of people. As I pointed out to those in museums and so on, that these names are critical because the date of this book, well, maybe that is something they screwed up on. They don't have a date in here, do they? They do not. Think that we could probably figure it out through the pastor when he was here. But anyway, this tells you this is a time and this is a time capsule of those members that were there and those who were active too because they contributed to this cookbook. But these are recipes, peanut butter pie. There's 3 peanut butter pie recipes. And they're all having pecan pies. There's 3 of those 2. And miniature pecan pies, and mom's pecan pie, and it goes on. It's a southern book, after all. But these will be showing up on my Swampy's, Florida on Saturdays, overtime. Goodbye, G.Y. Yeah, I lost him with that. Goodness. Very neat. And we can meet the memorial service is 12 to 3 at Gumstead in College Park. So I can meet y'all afterward. I have a lot of cookbooks from Florida. Now, I can't believe how many I collected while I was in Brevard County. I brought none with me and left with about 30 or 40 I picked up. But I've really fallen away from posting on, I lost so many people in Swampy, Florida. I think I'm up to 17 now. That's a far cry from where it was before. It is all very discouraging to go along with everything else. 1723 followers. Please follow Swampy's Florida on Facebook if you can find it. There's a Swampy Florida, that is mine, but that's not the one I'm using. It's Swampy's Florida. There's an old Swampy's Florida. The name's still there, but it's not an active site because of hacking. In fact, today I had two people trying to register their email accounts with my on my personal Facebook page. So the hacking, there's still attempts going on. And it looks like we finally resolved the eBay one here only in the last couple of days. I was hoping Dennis might come in because I was going to show him something I have here, but I guess not. Anyway, I hope there's a fairy, or you can think it's an angel, whatever. It's all kind of the same idea. Yeah, I don't know, Tabitha, I'd be curious to hear how her experience at the Seminole County Historical Museum was. But there you go, for whatever it's worth. I'm sorry my energy levels, life is rough right now. Has been here since the end of January. I'm very fortunate to have friends I have. All right. I did two little drawings here. I guess still, oh gosh, it's only 6:36. I'm acting like it's already 7. Well, you want to try to meet over that coffee place around 5? We're out at 3, so I probably meet you at 4:30 for that matter. Give me a reason to get going. I'll need to get back too, because I'm gonna. There's something else going on. Cooking. And this is the time of year I typically start reading some Irish folk tales. I've read a lot of them over the years. Yeah, I hope, Elaine, if you haven't gone and liked my Swampy Florida page, I'd appreciate it if you would. That would be awfully nice. Every day's a celebration. Today is name tag day, I believe it is, or something like that. I admit I used one from years before, and if you've seen them before, a lot of folks don't remember them though. I say I'm a big fan of Charles Gere, the illustrator. I think that stands out here right now. Is that time okay to meet on Sunday? How about I was gonna? And I just learned about all this. I just learned Robert Saros died. I just learned. Tana just sent me a message about the memorial service. About when was it? This was an hour ago. I'm not sure when it was. And I'm not posting a lot on Swampy's Florida. I mean to. I just can't. I just don't have the ability to do it as things are set up. I sure is hope and pray things change, but right now it's tough. Let's see, Tina sent this 3 hours ago, so I signed 3 hours ago. Actually, it's a memorial service. I think this. I'm not clear where Grace is being buried. She's from Massachusetts, but she's been here so long. Her husband, Fred, I don't know where Fred, her husband's buried. But this is just a memorial service, but there's going to be a lot of College Park memories. Also, they're on a kind of a fishing expedition. But yeah, but probably about, we're supposed to, I think, Anna said it ends at 3. So I'll probably be out, by or before that. I don't know how many I'm going to know there myself. 12 to 3. I'm probably not going to know many people. This will be mostly probably most of the memorial will probably be College Park Neighborhood Association folks. And I have, but since the builder developers basically make up that entire group, I don't see me knowing many people there, if anybody. Or people I even want to, even if I know them, I probably don't want to hang around with for very long. My friend Tana will be there. That's the only person I know. And then Jody Rubin's going to be there too, I found out. I haven't seen Jody in a while. She's someone I haven't been able to connect on Facebook. But that's not long, and otherwise I want to avoid certain people. I don't like what's going on. And I'll probably be coming into the area on the third Thursday for Pioneer Day / OCREC. But I won't have time to really meet with anybody because maybe during the afternoon, early. Yeah, because I can go by the P.O. box, and that's easy to go meet Melissa over there, Gabriel's. Oh, at the coffee shop there in Altamont Springs. We could meet up there. And we could meet there about 4 o'clock. Wow, this does look like Charles Gear. Probably not a good idea. He's as close as he is to the boiling water. Oh well. Yeah. So it's what, 4 o'clock Sunday? I ought to get a hold of Marty Stein too, because he's not. We never do. We're supposed to meet there. 2 years ago and exchange books, and we never did. But the thing, I don't know where the books are for him. Well, no, this is supposed to be one of the good people. This is Ireland. Oh, Chile and Ireland, I hope. Alfred Reed. I'm not connected. Yeah, I am connected back with Alfred, I think. I haven't seen him posting, though. I guess I could do more here with this. Yeah, I don't know if they'll have any food. I hadn't thought about that. I'm going to make sure I've eaten before I got to the service. But yeah, there probably will be. I'm sure Dubstred's catering, in fact. some of the people there, I'm sure, weren't big fans of Grace because so much of the neighborhood association doesn't want history taught or available or anything. So most are going to be there just to glad hand each other. And heck, I might just leave if I really feel uncomfortable there and want to get out. Who knows? Now, I was thinking, I saw some other poetry books today, but I was thinking you probably have more than you want of treasuries of poetry. If I do, no, no, no. Let's stay with the time. Let's say, just keep it 4 o'clock, and I'll find something to do with myself. There's all these places for me, people like me, to explore and see what else. Like finding the A&W. If you go to my Swamp East Florida page, you'll see A&W Root Beer. That is not a historic Florida place. That specific location. It's just that it has been one around the country, and we only have 3 left in the state. And I didn't know that thing was even open. That's what got me started drinking root beer again. Was that one? I came across it back in 2017, a year after my father died. I thought, you know what, I should still make sure all the root beer sales continue, and I started drinking root beer ever since. In fact, there it is, frosty root beer. There's a. Probably should take a slug of that. It's in Spring Hill. It's in Spring Hill on US 19. I came out of the book. I was staying in Safety Harbor, went up 19, saw my aunt, and then was with her for a while. And then when I was going up 19, heading back to Marion, and came across that A&W. There's photos on my Swampy page. What I found neat was that A&W had not one but 2 displays of kind of historical items. Just telling my friend Grace Tune about that. We can't get historic items in places, but the businesses will put them in if they respect themselves enough. Wow, look at this! How chunky. Yes, I like Frosty too. And that's Winn-Dixie, best place to get that right now. Nobody was carrying it now that Winn-Dixie started. I was while at the Coliseum in St. Petersburg, there was a pipe burst while the restrooms were out. So we all had to kind of go across the street to a place called the Sunshine Center, which is a community place. And I was very tickled to see that they had 2 gardens going in, one maintained by the city, the other various spots maintained by citizens. And I know in the city of Orlando, we did not have that anywhere. pretty much the effort was not to have any gardens. So I was glad to see that. Look how I'm drawing this. I think this is very indicative of how I'm feeling these days. It's just scattered and disconnected. I give him darker hair only because I got him too mixed up with this one. Separate the two. Oops, I don't see the time. I had it. Oh, how did I do that? I moved the little bar thing somehow. Move that bar back till I can't see what time it is. Okay, 6:50. All right, so I'll see the Cornelius gang. Let's try to get a photo there. I was just with my friend Trisha Kirby, Jeff Brenneman, a number of people over the last few days. I didn't get any photos, except I got one with my aunt, but I'm not going to share it. I met my friend Trisha Kirby and we got talking. I never intended to get into all the mess, talk about all the mess I'm in right now, and then in the end did that. Never really got a chance to really talk to her about anything else. She's active on the YouTube. She's part of a large channel. She says she can't believe how busy she is right now. Good for her. I'm very glad, very happy for Trisha. She's got a lot of kitties. Takes care of them. Oh, this is an interesting draw. Actually, I can't even see this right now. Oh, I'm sorry. I've seen some comments and I thought it was to this, but no, it's to something else. All right, wait a minute. What happened to my... Did this stop? Holy cats. Is this still working? What happened? Yeah, I think it's still going. Oh, for some reason mine stopped working on this end. I have no idea. I'm sorry, you really can't see it very well. There we go. That's a little better. I probably won't be able to scan this in, but I'll try to do something so I can show it there. That's probably a little better. Thank you, everybody who's here. I'm good. I'm glad you can. This is again, I don't. Before I had a stable place where I could just pull things up, stick them, click on, and off it went. Now everything's in the car. I'm trying to remember what I do have, what I don't have, what I can have, what I do. It's very difficult. Maybe we try to do a live Sunday at the coffee shop if you'll help me, you or Cheryl or whatever. I've said that before. We didn't do it. If there's too many people there, I don't want to do it. Oh, it's the 5th. But it's dark in that place. That's the only problem. I don't know what else to do about this, but anyway, there you go. A line waiting for victuals of a bunch of the good people. I guess to really better illustrate this is to put in some trees. Quick trees. Just makes it look like maybe they're outside, and this gives it more of a... Again, hope to do more. I may do another one here next week. I could do one Friday, but we'll see. Could do one, I don't know. I don't know about that. We'll see. Thank you for coming in here, Elaine, and all other Corneliuses involved, and everybody else, and Melissa, and whoever else has been here. Thank you so much for being here. Please click the like button. I'd really appreciate that. It's more spirit. If I could just do a live once a week, I think would be nice. Maybe I should just say there definitely won't be ones on the weekends, that's for sure. But maybe on Saturday. Cheryl, okay, hello Cheryl. All right, I'm going to go ahead and skip town here, and I'll see the Cornelius gang on Sunday about 4:00 at the Foxtail Place, and I hope everyone else will come back and join some other time down the road. Maybe I will try to do one Friday. Maybe we try to do one Sunday. That place is just so dark. But take care. I'll talk to y'all later. Robert Smith calling, and thank you for being here, and good night.